Hey Scorpio, this is your April, May, June 2018 General Tarot Overview. Good morning. This is the Scorpio Decan 2 spread. If you're a Scorpio and you're born in Decan 2, the dates that are in the description, this is for you. This is as close to a personalized reading as you're going to get in a generalized reading. If you're a Scorpio but you were born not in the dates in the description, then that means you are a Scorpio from a different Decan. So go to that video. I already shuffled the cards and laid them out. 3 for each month, April, May, June. Okay, so for the month of April 2018 for Scorpios and Decan 2, forgive me, Decan 2, you've got an idea. What are you up to? Excuse me. You've got an idea in that Scorpio head of yours, and then you quickly turn it into action. And I think that you want to act on this idea very quickly. The thing is, you're moving so quickly with this idea in April that it looks as though you're going to have to defend it at some point. You're going to have to stand your ground and defend it because people are going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Because you're moving so quickly with this idea. But I think that, I don't know any Scorpios who, they take action, but they don't. They're definitely not going to sit on the pot for ages. If they have an idea and they like their idea and it's a good idea, they're going to make a move on their idea, and that's all there is to it. So I don't think that this is rash. I think your movements, after some well thought out thinking, your movements may seem rash to the outsider, but they haven't been in your head for the past few months. So this Page of Swords is like the beginning thoughts coming to life. It's a great idea. You're into it. You're receiving and you're sending messages, and it's igniting your thought process. So the Knight of Swords in April is like you pulling the trigger, you making moves, you making it happen. Seven of Wands is you defending this idea. You're defending your thoughts. You're defending your processes. You're defending it, and in a good way. I say defending it because it's a Seven of Wands, and that's sort of like the meaning of the card. But I think in this spread, this meaning, what I actually want to say is you're supporting it. You're backing it up. You're expressing it and explaining it in a way that defends what it is you're doing. And you're going to turn the crowd. I think you're going to turn the crowd in your favor. People are going to say, oh, that is a great idea in April. Again, this is all general. So, we can go in deeper to your monthly reads. So for Scorpio Decan 2 for the month, and that was for April, for the month of May, you have a period where you're going into solitude and you're going to do even more thinking. So now that you put your idea out there, it's almost like, okay, I put my idea out there. This is what I want to do. People are asking me about it, and I'm going to defend it. And now that you defended it and you expressed it, now you have to go back to the kitchen, as it were, and you need to do even more thinking about it. And you need to make sure that you put the blueprint out and you get it all organized in a way, and that requires a lot of deep thinking. Also, you want to think, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right moves? You could also be dealing with a Virgo. In May, you have the Four of Coins and the Lovers. So whatever pairing you're getting into right now, whatever partnership, whether it's relationship or work, first of all, you're not going to be as expressive. I think that you're coming out of a period of hermetism, and you're not going to be as expressive this time around. I think that you kind of, after having to defend yourself, you go back in internally and you're like, oh shit, maybe I'll just keep it under wraps for a while. So that right underneath the Knight of Swords energy, which is very talkative and expressive, and there's lots of communication, you have the Four of Coins, which is sort of you withholding a little bit. You're going to be withholding information about your next moves. And because I do think that there is going to be some kind of criticism with that. And so then you're going to have the Lovers card right after that, which indicates that whatever pairing, whatever union you get into will be a good one. So right off the bat, if we're talking about signs you might be dealing with, I do see a Virgo and a Gemini for you that you're dealing with in the month of May. I think it's an okay union. I don't see anything. It's not blowing my mind, this union, to be honest with you. I don't feel anything like this is it. I just think that you're pairing up with someone and you guys are riding off into the sunset like a pair of lovers. But I think it's a situation, and again, this could be work or relationship, but it is a situation where you're going to have to defend yourself. And I don't think you're being as open about it. You could be harboring a little bit of secrets here. Scorpios have been known to keep a secret or two. Let's just be real. I don't see anything terrible, though. I just think that you're moving ahead with this idea, regardless of what anyone says or thinks. But by the time June rolls around, you have the Six of Wands. You are going to be celebrated. You are going to be rewarded. And people are going to really recognize how you've contributed in a work setting, in a professional way, perhaps in a relationship or in a friendship. You've really come through, and so you're going to be rewarded for that. People are going to recognize that and thank you for that and really celebrate your strengths. And you're going to accept it. You're going to love it. You're going to say, yeah, you know what? I did good. I did good. Thank you for thanking me is going to be your attitude, and that's going to be good. But then immediately after that, so you have the Six of Wands, which is movement onwards and upwards. And the Six of Swords is like movement outwards. So you're going to I think you're going to take the reward, take the celebration, and then you're going to say, great, that's all, folks. And you're going to mentally sort of move on. I think you're moving on. You could be traveling on or moving on just mentally from one state of thinking and being and contributing to a situation to another. And I think that you could find yourself moving on from something in June. And I do think it is the end of some sort of cycle for you because you have the Death card. So I almost feel like, okay, the Death card means it's a good card. One cycle is ending so that you can begin a new cycle. You're transitioning. You're transforming into another version of yourself. One aspect of yourself is dying, and you're bringing on new qualities. If we're talking about a relationship, you know this pairing, this lovers situation, and then how you had to defend it so much and how you might have been slightly secretive about it, possibly. I think that you're now going to be in a position where you end that relationship. It's like grand opening, grand closing. You guys decided that you were too good. I think you've decided that you're too good for a certain situation. And there's nothing wrong with thinking you're too good for something. If you think you're too good, then you think you're too good. It's time to move on. And I think that's exactly what happens. Again, it's mixed between love and work. But this is a general overview for your April, May, June 2018 Scorpios born in Decan 2. I'll see you guys next time.